My question today is about charity. I'll just give you a brief detail about what I do. I'm a freelance editor, so when I work and when there is work, I get paid. Otherwise, I don't get paid, and I have to make do with whatever I have saved. So, a few months ago, last year, maybe in September, I found out that they are building a mosque in my vicinity, and I had made niyat. I actually wanted to give away about maybe $600 US dollars in towards the mosque construction, but I decided to wait and give it during Ramadan, hoping that the reward is more. But now, right now, my financial situation has kind of changed, and I feel like if I give away that much, then maybe I will have financial issues in the future, like in the next 2 months, so in this case, I had made a niyat so that I will give this much as charity towards the construction. So if I reduce that amount, will I be sinning, or will it be like a promise that I have broken to Allah?
طيب, Sister Afrin, may Allah bless you. My dear viewers, we heard an interesting story from Sister Afrin. Obviously, there is an easier way to present the question, but I actually like the story, okay? Because it contributes to imagining a scenario which happens to many of us and with many of us, okay? Otherwise, I could have asked the question, if I intend to give away some money, then I reduce it. Is it permissible? Regardless, whatever cause, as long as the cause is good. But I said I like the story because it helps us to comprehend, all of us. We've been in similar scenarios. So fact number one, there is something called an-nadhr. An-nadhr. An-nadhr is a great act of worship. What is an-nadhr? It is a vow, especially if it is not conditioned. When somebody says, Lillahi alayya, I vow to give away $600 towards building this masjid. So it was never obligatory upon me, but I made it obligatory when I said, I vow, Lillahi alayya, I commit myself to do this. Sometimes it is with a condition. If I pass the test, I will give $600 to the masjid. It becomes obligatory as well. Okay? So now we're talking about when somebody commits themselves to do something, to fast, voluntary fasting. When they commit, it becomes obligatory. To give away, it becomes obligatory. To pray at night, extra prayers, it's voluntary, but say, Lillahi alayya, I commit, I vow to pray 20 rak'ah tonight or every night, whatever. So it has become obligatory. So did you do that? Obviously, from your narrative, no, you didn't do that. You were planning to give away $600 unconditional, and then you decided to keep it in Ramadan for an extra reward. And that's another thing makes me happy. I heard your story. Under regular circumstances, I like to go straight to the question. So the story helped us to understand that sometimes we plan to do good things, then Shaitan will persuade one of us in a nice way, in a subtle way. You know what? Instead of giving the $600 now, why don't you wait until it is Ramadan? Then you will double your reward. If I were you, I would have figured out it's a trick from a shaitan. He is trying to trick me, which means if I was at that time in the position, financial position of giving the $600, I wouldn't delay. Especially, I normally like to invest in the foundation, not in the carpet, not in the accessories, not in the painting. I like to invest in the foundation because it lasts 100, 150, 200 years. So I'm receiving a reward. Okay? So that's why we learn a lesson from Afrin. That if you plan to do a good deed, do not postpone it. وَسَابِقُوا in Surah Al-Hadid. وَسَارِعُوا, be quick, race you all together in Surah Al-Imran. وفي ذلك فليتنافس المتنافسون. سورة المطففين. You have an opportunity to do a good deed, do it immediately. I wanted to wait until it is Ramadan. In Ramadan, Allah will give you another opportunity to do another good deed, maybe greater. But look at the position now. Now, since you did not vow, at any time, can I reduce the amount? Absolutely. Can I cancel the whole deal? Yes, if you want to. But you will be missing the reward. And you would lose a huge reward. من بنى لله بيتا بنى الله له بيتا في الجنة ولو كمفحص خطاء. In the sound hadith, which is narrated by Uthman ibn Affan and collected by Imam Bukhari, may Allah have mercy on him. If you build a house for Allah, a place of worship on earth, Allah will build a house for you in heaven, a palace. Even if the masjid that you build in this dunya is as little as a bird's nest. And the ulama explain that, saying that if your contribution towards building a masjid was enough to build a bird's nest, a few bricks in this big masjid, you still get the reward. Allah will build a house for you in paradise. Fourthly, you are afraid to give the entire $600 lest you may suffer of a financial restraint afterward. I can assure you not. Give away the $600 if you have them right now. You have no clue that the more you give, the more Allah will put barakah in what you have and will provide for you from means which you could never imagine. وَمَا أَنفَقْتُم مِّن شَيْءٍ فَهُوَ يُخْلِفُهُ. Guaranteed. It will come back, but not the same. Bigger and better. May Allah bless you, Afreen.